m minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 minus m minus 2 by 3. Now here when we want to solve this linear equation, what do we mean? We want to find out the value of m, alright. Now here what are the variable terms? M minus 1 by 2 and m minus 2 by 3 are the variable terms. So let's bring all variable terms to the left hand side and constant terms to the right hand side of the equation. So what we have on the left hand side are m and m minus 1 by 2. Let's just transpose this variable term here, which is on the right hand side of the equation, to the left hand side. So that is, let's transpose this m minus 2 by 3 to the left hand side. Then what do you get? M minus m minus 1 by 2. Now this is minus m minus 2 by 3. So when we transpose it, its sign changes. So that should become plus m minus 2 by 3 is equal to 1. Okay. Now let's write m as m by 1. So now what we have? 1, 2 and 3 in the denominators. So what is LCM of 1, 2 and 3? It is 6. So let's take 6 here. Now 1 times 6 will give you 6. So let's multiply numerator also with 6, that should give you 6m, minus 2 times 3 will give you 6. So multiply numerator, that is the entire numerator, with 3. So that should give you 3 times m minus 1, plus 3 times 2 will give you 6. So multiply this numerator also with 2. So that should give you 2 times m minus 2 is equal to 1. Alright. Now let's simplify this. What you have is 6m minus, now 3 into m minus 1, minus 3 into m minus 1 is minus 3m, minus into minus will be plus. So minus 3 into minus 1 will become plus 3, plus this 2 into m minus 2 will be 2m, minus 2 times 2 is 4, divided by 6 is equal to 1. Now what are the variable terms here? 6m minus 3m and 2m. 6m minus 3m is 3m, 3m plus 2m is 5m, and this 3 and minus 4, 3 minus 4 is minus 1 by 6 is equal to 1. Let's cross multiply or bring this denominator on LHS to the RHS, that is you get 5m minus 1 is equal to 1 into 6, which is 6. So 5m is equal to, now bring this negative 1 towards the right hand side, and when you transpose this one it will become plus 1. So it will be 6 plus 1. So now what should be 5m? 5m is equal to 7. So what is m? M must be 7 by 5. When you transpose 5 to RHS it will be 7 by 5. So that means m is equal to 7 by 5 is the solution to this given linear equation. Let's look at the next question. 3 into t minus 3 is equal to 5 into 2t plus 1. So let's first expand these brackets here. 3 into t minus 3 will be 3t, 3 into 3 is 9 is equal to 5 into 2t is 10t plus 5 into 1 is 5. So now you have 3t and 10t, that is the two variable terms on both sides of this equation. Okay. So let's transpose. Let me transpose 10t to LHS, that is 10t which is here on the right hand side. Let me transpose it to left hand side, and this 9 which is on LHS to RHS. Okay, when we perform these two steps, what do you get? 3t minus 10t. When I first transpose 10t here, it will become minus 10t is equal to 5. Now minus 9 when it is transposed to RHS, it will be plus 9, right? So 3t minus 10t is minus 7t, 5 plus 9 is 14. So what is t now? 14 by 7 with a negative sign here, right? Minus 7 we have here. So 7 times 2 is 14. So t value is minus 2. So the solution to the given linear equation is t is equal to negative 2. Let's look at the next question. 15 into y minus 4 minus 2 into y minus 9 plus 5 into y plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. Let's first expand these brackets here on the left hand side. 15 into y minus 4 is 15 y minus 15 times 4 is 60. Now minus 2 into y is minus 2y, minus into minus is plus, 2 times 9 is 18, plus 5 into y is 5y, plus 5 into 6 is 30. This is equal to 0. So now what are the variable terms? 15y, minus 2y and 5y. 15y minus 2y is 13y, 13y plus 5y is 18y. So you have 18y. Minus 60 plus 18 is minus 42, minus 42 plus 30 is minus 12. This is equal to 0. So what you have, 18y minus 12 is equal to 0. When we transpose this 12 to the right hand side, you get 18y is equal to 12. So what is y? Y is equal to 12 by 18. 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18. So it is equal to 2 by 3. So what is the value of y? Y is equal to 2 by 3. This is the solution to this given linear equation. Let's look at the next question. You have 3 into 5z minus 7 minus 2 into 9z minus 11 is equal to 4 times 8z minus 13 minus 17. Again, let's use the distributive law and expand these brackets first. 3 into 5z is 15z minus 3 into 7 is 21. Minus 2 into 9z is minus 18z, minus 2 into minus 11, minus into minus will be plus, so minus 2 into minus 11 will be plus 22. This is equal to 4 into 8z is 32z, 4 into 13, this is 4 minus, okay, minus 4 into 13, that should be 52, minus 17. Okay, so now what we have, 15z minus 21 minus 18z plus 22. This is your left hand side. Now what are the variable terms? 15z and 18z. 15z minus 18z is minus 3z. Minus 21 plus 22 is plus 1. This is equal to, here there is only one variable term, that is 32z. Minus 52 minus 17 is minus 69, both are the constant terms. So now what we have the variable terms minus 3z and 32z on both sides of the equation, and we have 69 and 1 here on the as the constant terms on both sides. So let's bring all variable terms to one side and all constant terms to the other side. So if you have minus 3z, if I transpose 32z to right hand side, sorry, left hand side, you get minus 32z. This is equal to minus 69, and when you transpose this 1 to right hand side, you get minus 1. Okay, minus 3z minus 32z is minus 35z, minus 69 minus 1 is minus 70. Minus and minus will be cancelled on both sides, that will give you 35z is equal to 70. So what is z now? Z must be 70 by 35. 35 2s are 70. So what is the value of z? Z is equal to 2. So the solution to this given equation is z is equal to 2. Let's look at the next question. 0.25 into 4f minus 3 is equal to 0.05 into 10f minus 9. Let's again use the distributive law to expand this brackets on both sides. 0.25 into 4 is 1, this is 1f, minus 0.25 into 3 is 0.75. This is equal to 0.05 into 10 will be 0.5. So, this is 0.5f minus 0.05 into 9 is 0.45. Alright. Now, what we have? We have the variable terms 1f and 0.5f on both sides, and we have the constant terms 0.75 and 0.45 on both sides of this equation. So, let's bring all variable terms to one side and constant terms to the other side. So, let's transpose the 0.5f, that is this term which is on the right hand side, to the left hand side, and we are transposing 0.75 which is on the left hand side to the right hand side. Okay. Now, first step, when we are transposing this variable term to the left hand side, you get 1f is same as f minus 0.5f is equal to, when I transpose 0.5, change its sign to minus 0.5f. This is equal to, now 0.75 here it has a minus sign. When we transpose it to the other side, it will be positive. So, it is 0.75 minus 0.45 here as it is. Now what is f minus 0.5f? It is 0.5f. 0.75 minus 0.45 is 0.30. So what is f now? F must be 0.3 by 0.5, which is nothing but 3 by 5. So the solution to this equation is f is equal to 3 by 5. Or you can also express this in form of decimals. What is 3 by 5? 3 by 5 is nothing but 0.6. So f is equal to 0.6. So you can write your answer either way. So the solution to this equation is either you can write it as 3 by 5 or you can also write it as 0.6.